music though going, right? All right, big game 2 tonight. Rangers and Capitals at Madison Square Garden. Rangers looking to take a commanding-ish 2-0 series lead. Rangers would love to get the win tonight in Game 2 on home ice. Play exactly how they like to play last game. Don't know if it's going to be that easy going into Game 2 tonight. Looking like the same lineup for the New York Rangers. Looks like the Capitals might have a replacement on the back end. One of their young guys, Iorio, got banged up in the first game by Lafreniere. Looks like one of the younger guys for the Caps will make their playoff debut once again on the back end. Sports Pro, what's going on? Base, what's up? What's up? I got to turn the computer, read the chat. Leave a like if you guys are excited for tonight's game. Welcome to the pregame show. And it's going to be an exciting evening planned, hopefully. About to start getting ready to leave for the Garden. Mika, I hope you enjoy the game, Mika Prods. Enjoy it. Take some nice photos. Enjoy the game. And hopefully the Rangers get the dub for you tonight. Evan, what's going on? Let's go Rangers. Let me see Let's Go Rangers in the chat immediately. All right, this is a big game. All right, big game 2. Mario, what's going on? Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers. A huge game 2. So last night, some huge games in the NHL. I myself watched Boston and Toronto, dialed into that. Austin Matthews' late third period game-winning goal ties the series up for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Vegas Golden Knights and Dallas Stars series got underway. Vegas with 4 goals. They went 4-3. Mark Stone with one of them. First game back in the lineup. I love it, love it. Let's go Rangers, Lucas. Let's go Rangers. I sub to you. Hey, I appreciate you, Sports Pro. Jersey, what's going on? Let's go Rangers. Sadly, going to miss the first period. That's all good, Jersey, but it's all right. You'll be back for the second and third. You'll be dialed in. Most important game of the postseason to date. Yes, it is, Mike. Let's go Rangers. Most important game of the season easily. So, yeah, like I mentioned before, Vegas series got underway last night, up 1-0 in that series. Edmonton scores 7 goals against the Kings. Zach Hyman hat-trick. Connor McDavid 5 assists. Was just unbelievable last night. Really got me regretting taking LA in that series, but you never know what can happen. Really big win by the Oilers, 1-0 in that series. Now they lead. And the other game in the East last night was the Hurricanes and Islanders. Hurricanes had a 3-0 lead. 3-1 lead at one point also in the third period. Canes rattle off 4 goals in the third. They win that game 5-3 and lead the series 2-0. Tonight we have game 2 in New York, Rangers and Capitals, the game we're talking about here. Brandon, what's going on? Go Caps. Good luck to you tonight. Is Shesty starting? Shesty will be starting. Most important game of the season. Yeah, I read that. All right, so yeah, like I said, we got Rangers Caps. We're dialing into that. And then we also have tonight game 2 in Florida with the Battle of Florida, the Lightning and Panthers. Game 2 is at 7:30. Lightning look to even that series up at 1. That was a scrappy first game of that series, so looking forward to that game 2 as well. And then game 2 in the West tonight in Winnipeg and in Vancouver. No Thatcher Demko. Looks like maybe possibly for the rest of the series in that one for the Canucks. Big blow to the Canucks. Big blow to my bracket as well. I have them going to the Cup final. I had them going to the Cup final, and a big reason for that was Thatcher Demko. I kept saying that this was going to be his coming out party as a top 5 elite goaltender in the NHL. That's what Henrik Lundqvist thought. I feel the same way. But him being out now for this series threatens them for even advancing past round 1, in my opinion. Nashville, I think the pressure's on them now. If they could get some goals on the board against Casey DeSmith, whose only playoff action was actually against the Rangers 2 years ago, if that's the only game that he's seen, it's going to be tough for going into an experienced playoff team like the Nashville Predators. Now, he's kind of thrown into a situation he hasn't really been prepared for. So, Gaming Hunter, what's going on? What is going on, the Gaming Hunter? What up, Rangers family? What's going on? What up, what up? But yeah, big games tonight. Big games tonight. Thank you. Appreciate you. I don't think Jonathan Quick will start this round. Yeah, just waiting for game 2. Me too. Just waiting for game 2. I don't think there's any pregame show on, so had to bring one to you guys. It stinks that there's not hockey talked about all day. Even though it has been getting talked about more on ESPN. Pat McAfee's been talking about it a lot more. Seems like every day, especially with the playoffs around this time of year. It's a great time to be talked about, right? But yeah, it's gonna be. I'm hoping this goes game 5. Yeah, Wait, I'm going to game 5 also. I didn't see the first part of that message. I'm going to game 5 also, so I am also hoping for game 5, as well. Dominic, what's going on? Rempire, State of Mind. Let's go Rangers. Yeah, Mike, it's looking like it's going to be the same lineup. Nicholas, what's going on? This is the place to come for Rangers and hockey. I love it, Nicholas. Welcome back. Good evening to Germany. What up, Amon? How are you? Big game 2 tonight, Dominic. Hopefully the Rangers can get it done. Getting game 2 done tonight would be huge for the Rangers. In my opinion, like I just mentioned, I'm going to game 5. So would love for there to be a game 5. Lose on the road, win at home. Win at home. You're never in trouble until you lose at home. So win at home. And then hopefully lose a game on the road. Because I'm going to game 5. Improv, what's going on? Let's go Rangers. What's up? What's up? What is going on? The Gaming Hunter. So I read for the agreement for the tickets that we bought, we get a refund. Which stinks, but hopefully can use that for round 2, right? I think that's what we would end up doing, right? If we can't go to game 5, we would probably just want to go to a game in round 2. The President's Trophy, we are the danger, and we're looking for more. Absolutely, Charles, we are. Jay Cherry, what's going on? You remember hurting last year? I don't think the Rangers this year. I hope they. Thank you, Jay Cherry. I appreciate you. Appreciate the positive words. Thank you. You got a Capitals coming back in the series. Okay, John. I don't. But good luck to that. Getting it done tonight, David. I hope so. Dave. Game 2 was a must-win for the Rangers. I love it. 1994 rematch. Interesting pick in your bracket. Thank you. That was before Thatcher Demko got hurt and is now questionably out for the series. We're going to see where that leads to, but I'm hoping Demko can stay healthy just for the Canucks' sake in the playoffs, man. I think that's a big blow to them. Going up against an experienced team like the Nashville Predators, man, they got a lot of players there who've played a lot of playoff hockey, so. Oh, a Laviolette towel tonight. It's a Laviolette towel. That's very cool. I wonder what towel they're going to give out for game 5. It's going to be Trouba. They're going to give us some captain quote. Watch. Well, first game was Schneider. First game with Schneider. Bride sent me a photo of his towel. New York Ranger versus Winnipeg. All right, Jersey. I like that. J-Man, how are you? What up, Snapback? We looked fantastic last game. We did. What up, Snapback? Let's translate all those positive into tonight's game. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Getting the first goal again, no matter when it comes, getting the first goal is important against Charlie Lindgren. And against this team, man. Just getting the first goal is important. Getting the first goal is important. Oilers still owning the Kings. Yeah, Evan, I don't know. I'm highly regretting the most that pick. That pick. Not Toronto and Boston, surprisingly. Not Toronto over Boston. I'm not regretting that as much as, obviously, the other pick. But, yeah. We got to win against Florida tonight. It was only one game. J-Man, yeah, Tampa has a big response in them. Do they have a big response in them? They got to even that series up. They got to even that series up. Kyle, what's going on? J-Man, these are only game ones. Yes. That's okay. Kyle, what's going on? LJ, that's tough. But you got to come back and watch the highlights, okay? You'll be back for the post-game show, too, okay? After the lacrosse game. All good. Good luck. What did I think about the Islanders game last night? Nicholas, it was tough for the Islanders, man. 4 goals in the third. And it's not the first time they've blown a three-goal lead, right? So it's just not a good look, not a good way you want in the playoffs. And I'm not saying this is expected from the Islanders, but, like, the Islanders were a team who weren't expected to really make the playoffs halfway through the year, went through a coaching change. You know, this is just a team where they're lucky to be where they are, right, in my opinion. So it's tough to, it's kind of tough to really judge Carolina and not the Islanders series, right? Rangers, Tampa, Colorado, Nashville tonight. Yeah, going to be great games. They're going to be great games. But yeah, big blow to the Islanders last night. Big blow. Big blow. Bruce. I hope not, Bruce. All right. Yes. All right. Who said that? Ant. Absolutely. Ryan Lindgren is absolutely burying one on his brother tonight. I agree. And MSG. Everyone's going to know it. I promise. Binghamton, what's going on? Can't watch the game? Oh, man. I see some of you guys can't watch the game. That's unfortunate. That really is. That sucks. John wants to see a Florida and Vancouver series. No, we want to see Rangers Canucks. We want to see a rematch of 1994 with the Rangers getting it done again. Simple. Same lineup as last game. Yeah, Dominic, most likely. I'm waiting for like the lineup rushes at 6:30. And then we'll know for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be the same lineup. It was the same lineup in the morning skate. Some photos of the Rangers getting into the Garden now. That's very cool. Actually, I'm gonna put that tweet up on the screen for you guys. The New York Rangers just tweeted the solid photo out. Nice. They got Key, Panarin, and Kako. They look good. Excellent. All right, let's go Rangers. So we do get Sam Rosen back tonight. It was strange to hear Kenny Albert, but it was pretty cool. Jersey, thank you so much for the sub, and welcome to the channel. Appreciate you. Mushroom, let's go Canes. You got a big win last night. Rangers not winning the Cup. Capitals are so weak. Listen. The Rangers are just... They're going to play hockey. They don't matter who it's against. They're going to play hockey, and they believe they can beat anybody. And that's a good feeling. Huge Rempe fan. But I don't know if I want to see him throw hands with Wilson. That's true. We got some subs here. Binghamton and Sean, thank you so much for subbing. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys. Talking Rangers hockey, talking how much ever hockey you want to talk about. Ian, what's going on? I'm happy to see you, Ian. Hopefully your boy Zibanejad buries one tonight. I'm hoping for that. I'm wearing his shirt underneath his sweatshirt right now, so giving it some luck. I love Kenny Albert also. It was very cool to hear Kenny Albert, but we do get Sam Rosen back tonight. He's only got 6 games left this playoffs, right? Potentially, so it's good to hear him. Good to hear him tonight. Stewart would love to see Jack Roslovic getting on a roll. Would love to see Jack Roslovic getting on a roll. Actually, you can't really see Panarin that well in that photo, but that's okay. Yeah. I wish Kenny did more televised games. That's true. Jacob, I'm feeling good, Jacob. What's going on? I'm feeling great. I'm excited. MSG has the whole playoffs. Yeah, no, that's true. Well, they're not going to have all the games. They're going to only have round 1. If Rempe gets another one tonight, the place will be absolutely buzzing. Yeah, no, that's 100% facts. 100% facts, Jake. A bread man got to keep it going. The key is the core guys, right? Obviously, and they didn't really need to rely on them in game 1, but it's potential they need to rely on them in game 2, right? Because you're expecting Washington to be a little more tougher, being a lot more grinding on the boards, right? Trying to win more battles. It's going to be a little tighter, I think. So you might need to rely on your top guys. Panarin, I'm happy he scored the last game. Being able to be confident in his shot now going into the playoffs. Already a goal, like I said. It'll help him. And I'm hoping throughout the playoffs that'll show more as well. The Isle ship was crazy, Jacob. I agree. Any word on Hito playing next game? No. It's possible. There's a lot of rumors speculating about Filipino potentially joining the team soon. He's skating. He's taking contact in practice, so it looks like, yeah, he could be potentially joining the team soon. Have a feeling Wenberg is potting one tonight? Oh, I would love that. Causing so many turnovers in game 1. If he can anticipate the Capitals, and I'm telling you, they might be a little more hesitant to make plays in their end. Maybe holding on to the puck a little too much longer in their end, questioning the play. With the Rangers playing so well defensively against them in game 1. Yeah, you're right. Wenberg might be able to take advantage of that. That whole line of Cooley, Wenberg, and Kakko might be able to take advantage of that, right? So look out for the third line tonight. Look out for Panarin again, I think. Those are my guys tonight. If the fourth line can have another good game, that'd be great, right? But that's awesome. That's awesome. Smash that like button if you're enjoying the stream. Smash the like button if you're just excited for the NHL playoffs, man. It's just been a great few nights. Excited that you guys are here. Very excited that you guys are here. So happy to have you here. The key is Mika, Kreider, Roslovic, first line. The first line needs to come through for a deep run. We know the Brett, Vinny, Laugh line will be great. The fourth line looks amazing. Yeah, Matt, great point. But it is the top guys. Plain and simple. I think, it is the top guys. We know that going in. They had a decent game 1. It's time to continue that. Capitals look slow. Lost to definitely not a playoff team. Listen, I think they're a good team. They're going to come out harder tonight, I think. Can't take them for granted. Any game is hard to win in the NHL. We know that. Every single game. LJ, if you want to become a VIP member, hit the join button. Appreciate you. You got Florida sweeping Tampa Bay. It's a good guess, Sean. Is Igor projected to be in the lineup? Absolutely, Bighamton. He will be starting tonight. Michael, what's going on? Let's go Rangers. Can't give Washington any confidence going into DC. No, exactly. You need to win at home tonight. You need to give them no confidence. You need to be able to have the chance to take their crowd completely out of it in Game 3. Being up 2-0 does that. Being up 2-0 gives the fans, gives the team a little bit more on the edge of their seat watching Game 3 at the start of it. If the Rangers could get out ahead early in Game 3 with the 2-0 series lead, it's huge, man. This game is big. You don't want to lose at home either, man. The fans are going to be in the building. They're going to be loud for you. Get on the board first. Get the crowd early. Get the crowd into it early, and good things will come from that. Good things will come from that. The defense has been very good, Eddie. Yeah. Kyle, yeah. So if you want to become a member of the channel, of course you guys don't have to, but if you guys want to support the stream that way, you guys can become a member by hitting join if you guys are already a subscriber. But you guys obviously don't have to. You do get some pretty cool perks, like some behind-the-scenes videos. Behind-the-scenes videos of Game 5 coming up, the game that we will be going to. So if you guys want to become a member, to get some access to that. And also we posted from my birthday this year, behind the scenes from the Devils game. So, yeah. If you guys want. But obviously you guys don't have to. Appreciate you all. Pukalo, what's going on? Imagine Wilson and Rempe fighting? That'd be a good fight, huh? Nah, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it unless it needs to happen. Classic Man, what's going on? Let's make it 2-0. Let's make it 2-0, Classic Man. Really appreciate you guys. Michael, what's going on? Which other hockey teams am I going for? Listen, I like the Canucks in the West. I don't like that Demko got hurt. Don't like the chances for that, but you never know. You never know. They can still get through it with Casey Smith. Hey, Matthew, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Matt. I love it. Thank you. Appreciate you becoming a member of the Saps squad. Thank you so much. And there's also 2 tiers, so you'll get some different access for both of them. But thank you so much, Matthew. Appreciate you. You wonder who Jersey targets for head coach? Yeah. Lindy Ruff being hired by the Buffalo Sabres yesterday. Yeah, I'm just surprised they weren't a little more patient with the hire, but they think their guy is Lindy Ruff again. He was the last guy to bring them to the playoffs, so we'll see. But for the Devils, who knows? Who knows who they're gonna hire? Who knows? Matthew, once again, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Canucks losing in 6 or 7 in Nashville. Fresh, did you think that before Demko got hurt? Can't let up on the pedal, Ranger fan. Absolutely not. Can't let up on the pedal. You don't want the Caps getting a taste at all for this series at all. I agree. You don't want them getting a taste at all for this series. I agree. You have Nashville in your bracket. Okay. All right. That's fine. They have been on a tear second half of the year, so I get it. Stuart, what's going on? Who do I like between the Maple Leafs and the Bruins? Maple Leafs blue line needs some work. Yeah, no, 100%, Stuart. I have the Leafs currently still. I'm just going to keep riding with them. I think Matthews can possibly... But yeah, I like the Leafs still in that series. Something tells me the Islanders are going to tie up the series. Yeah, they need 2 big games at home, Andrew. 2 big games at home. James says they're done after. We'll see. You don't think the Canucks are quite there yet? Okay. I think there's a potential for the Canucks to have a miracle run. I do. I just think they're that kind of a team. I love their head coach. Rick Tocchet's a great head coach. I didn't love him in Arizona at all, but I love him behind the bench in Vancouver. But yeah, Hunter, huge win for the Leafs last night. Huge win for my bracket. Classic, man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support all these years. Thank you. Jacob, what's going on? Is it me or did Drury jump the gun? Seems like last year they fire him after the first year, after one bad year. No, I like what Drury's done this year. And I've always liked what he's done, honestly. I'm not like a big fan of firing GMs right away in hockey. Like, I'm just not. Give them a few years, especially Drury, man. He's a good GM. It seems like he's a good GM. He's built a contention team, even though he kind of inherited a bit from Gorton, but still, you know, he's a good GM. So how do I think about hold on, Brandon? So how do you think injuring the defenseman? Listen, I didn't do anything, Brandon. I didn't do anything. The Rangers are doing it, okay? What up, Hot Take? What up, Legend? What's going on? Can I see in the world with the Canes and Rangers sweeping? That would be fantastic, right? For both teams, being able to get fully rested. And then both of those teams would be a huge battle, right? That would be a huge battle, Rangers, Canes. Oof. And it's potential we can see it. It's potential we can see it. Ashton, Igor is on fire, and that's what you need, right? In a goaltender. I mean, we've seen goaltenders win and steal games in the playoffs, man. And if Igor Shesterkin can potentially do that down the stretch, he's playing the best hockey of the season, right? He's playing his best hockey of the season. It's great to see by Igor Shesterkin. I'm just so excited for this game tonight, man. I am so excited for this game. Rangers and Capitals. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. Ian might have to do it on a computer to hit join. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've seen people say it only works on a computer. But yeah, don't worry about it if, you know, you might have to do it on a computer. Big follower of the Leafs, said Stewart. I love it. In a dream world, Leafs Rangers face off in the Eastern Conference Final. Hot Take Hockey. That would be a dream Eastern Conference Final. Oof. That would be incredible. You saw the game. Hugo Rob, Matt Barzell. Good game. Jersey firing the head coach after one bad year. Good point. Good point. Yeah, Ian, it's all good. All good. But yeah, it's going to be a fun game tonight, like I said. The staggered start times have been just a really good job by the NHL in providing fans to just be able to watch as much hockey as possible throughout the playoffs. So shout out to ESPN who's done the staggered start times. Like, for example, tonight we got 7 o'clock Rangers Caps. By the time that goes into intermission, you know, maybe the middle of Florida and Tampa Bay underway. And then you're pretty much able to watch, like, most of both games. And then that leads up to the West Coast games. And same kind of thing in the West. It's been excellent. It's been excellent. It's been really good. You want Kenny Albert again? You like that announcer? I like Kenny Albert as well. Luca, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Getting your permit tomorrow? That's solid, Luca. Good luck. Good luck. Shout out, Luca. I love it. Getting the permit. But yeah, Kenny, listen. I don't know how many years we have left of Sam Rosen. I know he maybe isn't in the prime of his career anymore, announcing-wise, but he's still a great voice to listen to. This might be one of the last playoff series we listen to, and we're hoping for it to be a magical one. So I'm happy he's back for Game 2. All right, I'm happy he's back for Game 2. But I do like Kenny Albert. I'll admit, I do like Kenny Albert. You're glad ESPN is showing more hockey. We need to keep spreading the sport everywhere. Yeah, I agree. I think they've done just a fantastic job at doing that this year, especially, man. I've been able to watch so much hockey on ESPN Plus. Like, I mean, ESPN Plus, you had the subscription. You could pretty much watch any game that's not available only on NHL Network, right? So they've done a really good job of being able to watch hockey, and talking about hockey too. Like you said, Pat McAfee show. It seems like every week they're talking about hockey. Talking about it a lot recently because of the playoffs. So it's just a good feeling. It's just a good feeling. Which game do I anticipate going? Thomas, I plan on going to Game 5 of this round. If there is a Game 5. So yeah, we plan on going to that. Have to host a meetup or something? Yeah, Kyle. Well, I'm going to Game 5, so I'll let you guys know when I'm there, obviously. Stick closer to the channel, obviously, throughout around Wednesday, May 1st of Game 5. Love ESPN having hockey. Yeah. Is it ESPN only? What do you mean? I feel like TNT had it first. Well, you know, they're both doing a good job, I guess. They're both doing a good job. So much hockey, so much to be able to watch. I know, it's great. I love it. I love it. All right, who's scoring first tonight for your either team that you watch tonight in the game that you're going to watch, or for your New York Rangers? If you're a fan of the New York Rangers like myself, I'm going to go with the first player to score for the Rangers tonight. I'm going to go with the bread man. I'm going to go with Artemi Panarin. First goal scorer for the Rangers tonight. Easily. Number 10, Artemi Panarin. Foxy, I love it, Andrew. That's a good one. I love that one. You miss Doc Emrick? I miss Doc Emrick, too. He's the GOAT. Who do I think is going to fight tonight in Rangers Caps? No one, Brandon. No one. Ben, what's going on? Big Bruins fan. You got them in 6. Rangers in 5 against Washington. I like the Bruins in the Leafs series. I think there's a good chance the Bruins win. I'm going to stick with the Leafs still just because that was my original bet. But I do like the Bruins possibly winning that series. Okay, so we have Kreider, Laffy. I love it. Sam is on the call tonight, Luca. We see some Kreiders. Okay. I feel like Chris Kreider is also a lock tonight, right? I mean, he is just in the playoffs, man. Like, 42 goals now? 42 goals? Most playoff goals by a Ranger? Like, it's unbelievable, man. What he's been able to do as a New York Ranger in his career, in the playoffs. It's just been so good ever since he stepped onto the ice as a New York Ranger. I like the Kreider lock tonight as well. I do. He is locked in, Evan. It looks like Chris Kreider is absolutely locked in. I like the Rempe goal scorer as well, Ben. I like that. I think we can bring out the brooms now. I'm smelling a sweep. Sean, I hope not. I'm going to plan on going to Game 5, so I hope not. Luke, what's going on? It's Mika May. Soon, Luke, soon. You're guessing Rempe, Ashton? I love it. Yanks, Mets, Knicks, Rangers all cooking. Yeah, Jacob, it's been a good April. It's been a good April. Got to continue it into May. Sam Rosen is not announced. He's retiring yet, so we hope we can enjoy Sam's voice for another 2 or 3 more seasons. Yeah, no, of course, classic. But you never know, right? You never know. Look at John Sterling. Out of the blue, just called it up. Called it quits. So we'll see. Joey, Vinny T, I love it. Charlie Lindgren isn't good. Listen. Work hardy. He's been good against the Rangers, right? So Rangers are going to take him seriously. The Braden Schneider development this year, where was that? Braden Schneider development this year has been key. If he shines these playoffs, it will be big time. I agree, and I think his play with Keandre Miller, they kind of vibe off of each other, kind of elevate each other's game. It's good for both of them. But yeah, no, I agree. Braden Schneider's game has been excellent going into the playoffs as well. You hate Rempe as a player? Wow, really? Don't know what he ever did to you, Brandon. I think he's been a great player for the Rangers. Very effective. How do I get the MSG telecast? Most likely you have to watch it on MSG. That's how I will be watching it. Cry Dizzle, I love it, Jacob. Ashton, what's going on? Or Jack Roslovic. Okay, you'd like Roslovic for scoring. I like it. There's some magic at the Garden this time of year. Yeah, Thomas, the Knicks with 2 wins, a big comeback win last night, late. Big win for them. They lead the series 2-0, and now it's the Rangers' turn to possibly make it 2-0. Let's do it. Justin, oh, you missed a lot. You've missed a lot, Justin, but I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Am I nervous to more play the Canes or the Panthers? Listen, you're going to have to play the Canes first. You should be worried about them after what they did to the Islanders last night. I know it's the Islanders, not maybe the strongest of playoff teams, in their current state, but it's still a playoff team. It's still the Hurricanes, man. You got to take them seriously coming into the second round potentially. So they're both going to be tough teams to beat, but you're going to have to go through Carolina first if you're the Rangers. Cap score first, B. Ovechkin. Oh, okay, Brandon, okay. Okay. Jack Roslovic was a Winnipeg Jet. Yeah, I liked him in Winnipeg. It's funny. When he was traded to Columbus from Winnipeg, in my mind, I was like, if I knew he was available, I kind of wish the Rangers were interested in him. That was at the time where he was maybe a little more younger of a player, maybe had a little more promise to be a really good, lethal potential top 6 player, but they acquired him. And same thing with Wenberg. It's funny enough, when he was a Columbus Blue Jacket, as well. It's just funny. But yeah, now they're both Rangers, so. And I really enjoy Wenberg's game. I really do. I have him for a goal scorer tonight, too. Kreider, Panarin, and Wenberg. Let's do it. Oh, I love that. Oh, I apologize, Justin. The camera went out. I apologize. Thank you. Shout out to Justin. Thank you. Am I going to be... Yeah, I plan on going to Game 5. If there is a Game 5. Yeah, I plan on going to Game 5. Become a member of the Saps Squad VIP for some exclusive access to that game, some behind the scenes. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also stay tuned if you're going to that game also. I'll be telling you guys where I'm at, around game time, so potential meetup as well. So it'll be fun. Canes are kind of like the Rangers of last year where they got some stars like Gensel, but the chemistry is shaky. I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like Gensel's really produced and gelled well there, Luke. But you never know what can happen in the playoffs. Good point. Maybe too many cooks in the kitchen, but it's not that case for Carolina. I feel like they're missing that key guy to really push the needle in the playoffs, and Gensel's that guy in the playoffs. We've seen him do it with Pittsburgh, so I don't know. I feel like it may not be too many cooks in the kitchen for Carolina's case, like it was the Rangers the year before. But yeah, good point, Luke. Nothing could beat the Vetrano copier. Yeah, that was a good deadline year. What was a good deadline year? Kreider and Mika are a fire duo. Let's see it tonight, Ryan. Let's see that tonight, Ryan. Let's do it tonight. Rangers pregame starting. Crap. It's 6:02. Where's the remote? I gotta get the remote. Alright. I'll sit here for a second. Alright, I guess I already got a large iced coffee. I already pumped one into my system. I'm ready to go. But yeah, I always after your celebration when your team scores, never seen it like it. I appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you. Gotta believe in the boys tonight. Gotta believe, right? You gotta believe. I love it. Joey, what's up? What is going on, Joey? No jinxing, no jinxing. I saw you say that. I got you. Can you speak to the rebuild since 17? Can you speak to this rebuild since 17? What do you mean by that, Thomas? Taking Laffy to score a huge goal tonight. I love that. Luke, man, is on a mission. I agree. Caps will bully the Rangers tonight with goals. Brandon, all right. Heavy on the Caps, I get it. Hopefully Ryan Rucco gets Sterling's spot. Guy's an elite announcer. That's true. He is an elite announcer. Let me get the remote real quick to put the Rangers pregame on. Oh, what? Wow, they're not doing an hour pregame show tonight? Why would they do that? Why would they only have that for game 1? Can somebody explain that to me? Now I gotta watch a better half hour. Like, come on. Why wouldn't they just put on the Rangers pregame show for an hour? Like, why wouldn't we want to see that? Valley's got to be eating his dinner? Like, come on. Let's go. What's going on, David? How are you? Had too many beers last night. Good for you, David. Good for you. Worked up, work hardy. How many saves do I think Igor Shesterkin's getting tonight? I'll say he makes 27 saves. I think the Caps get a few more shots on goal tonight, but I think the Rangers do also a good job at preventing them from seeing that many shots again. Do I still? Yeah, no, I don't. Valley did an interview on the K Show. Oh, he did. Good for him. Yeah, no, I had to drown in my sorrows. David, David, what team are you root for? I forgot. Is your team Boston? Is your team... Who else lost last night? LA? Is your team... Who else lost in the East? The Islanders. Oh, you're an Islander fan, right? Isles. Yes, I knew it. Andrew, must win tonight? For who? For who? The Rangers and Caps? I would love for a must win for both. For the Rangers. But it's definitely a potential must win for the Caps, right? Do I like the Capitals announcers? I do like the Capitals announcers. Yes, I do. Yeah, David, it was a tough night for your Isles last night. It was a tough night for the Isles. But, listen, it is what it is, right? You move on. You gotta move on. There's a game 3 to worry about now. The real King Kong, what's going on? You got Bread scoring 2, Rangers taking the game away 6-3. Nice, so they score some more goals. Good, I like that. That's fine. Jacob, if we lose tonight, you have to worry about last year all over again. I guess, but one loss. This team is never worried about just one loss, right? I don't think this team is ever worried about one loss, right? They try to bounce back and win the next game in front of them, right? So I'm not too worried about this team and bouncing back. You know, like I feel like this team's good at bouncing back. I'm confident in this team and bouncing back. Being able to do that, right? Being able to also win the close games in the playoffs is key too. Hello to Australia, random. How are you? Let's go Rangers. I love it. Luca. Rangers 5-2 final. Good vibes. You think we have quick hook on Igor? No, I don't. We don't have a quick hook on Igor. Absolutely not. You ain't beating us in a home. We have a speedy team at home. I think the Rangers will steal one on the road, Brandon. Mark my words. Clarence, what's going on? Let's go Rangers. All series will be tied 1-1 tonight, except Rangers Caps. Joey, I love that. All right, so you're saying Winnipeg, Georgiev stands tall, right? Georgiev stands tall. Now I think Nashville beats Vancouver tonight too. And Tampa evens the series up against Florida. I like it. Kings Oilers may be done quickly. Yeah, Luca. I'm not loving my Kings in 6 take after seeing what Edmonton did to LA's defense and goaltending last night. So, I don't know. We're going to see. We'll see. Hopefully, if LA could play that physical and really mean and tough game like they used to play back in the 2010s, man, I still think there's a potential chance they can win the series, but that's what they got to do, and they got to get the goaltending, right? They got to get Cam Talbot back to Cam Talbot of the first half of this year, man. All-star caliber Cam Talbot. Like, that's the only way they win that series. So, I don't know. I think that might be quick, too. You need to win on the road because otherwise you need all 28 games. Very true, David. Absolutely important to win on the road. Rangers did a good job of that this year, though, too. They did a good job of that this year, winning on the road. What's going on, NHL fan? Hey, Jacob, so you can remember my name. All right, Jacob. That was an incredible performance. Can't believe Rempe got the first goal. Yeah, the night was great. I know, Jacob. It was fantastic. Shout out, Jacob. Welcome to the chat. Welcome back to the chat. What team looks the most dangerous? In my opinion, honestly, Winnipeg looks really good. If they can outscore Colorado, that'll be a really long series. But yeah, all right. I will be right back. Please leave a like if you guys are enjoying the stream. Yeah. And also become a member if you guys are interested. Appreciate you guys, but we'll be right back. Let's go Rangers in the chat as well. Right now, let me see Let's Go Rangers in the chat. Let's go Rangers. All right, I'm excited, man. I really am. I really am excited. All right, Matthew, what's going on? Thank you so much for becoming a member of this stream. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much, Matthew. And by the way, also, shout out to all the members. And shout out to, hold on, real quick, let me bring it up. Shout out to the members. Oh my goodness, I'm messing it up. Shout out to the members, right? Shout out to John for donating some members as well, right? Awesome. Really appreciate you guys. All right. Sean, I have to think you got to start. No, listen. Quick's not going to start this series. It's Igor's nap. It's Igor's nap. Simple. Simple. Let's go Rangers, Adam. I love it. I love it. Let's go Rangers. It's going to be a fun game. Pregame doesn't start until 6:30, man. Unfortunate. Unfortunate that they didn't give us an hour pregame like they did the other night. Why wouldn't they do that? Like, who wouldn't want to watch an hour pregame show for Game 2? Unbelievable. Mr. Jack, what's going on? How are you? What's going on? Give me some questions about tonight's game. Give me some questions about the NHL playoff series around all the leagues. I'm sorry, around all the series around the league. Give me it. 6-1 Caps final. Oof, that's a tough loss for the Rangers, Brandon, if that happens. My biggest difference from this year to last, in your opinion, it's Hart. I think it's the team bonding. I think the team is just tighter. This locker room is really tight. I think that's the Laviolette effect. I think he's emphasized team bonding and just like, you know, they were at the Jets or Giants preseason game back in September together. Like when training camp was first opening up, like they bonded together. That's a difference. You know, that makes a difference. So Hart can also be a factor as well. Like I completely agree with you there. Couple different things for this team, really. Listen, if they lose in round 1, I'll still say that. Seriously, like it's just that hard to win in the NHL. It's just that hard. I think this team is a lot different than last year's team, though. Is Rempe going to be on this team next year? Yeah, I think so. If we don't have Goudreau, is Rempe going to be an obvious spot in the lineup? I think he'll still have a spot in the lineup. Thoughts on Zach Jones? I think he deserves to play. Luke, I kind of agree with you as well. I thought he deserved to play Game 82. Didn't get the chance to. Thought he played really well with the injuries, right? I thought he played really well when he needed to. And now it's just like, yeah, he's waiting for just a moment to get back into the lineup in a playoff game. We'll see what happens. What up, the real King Kong? Igor will make it to 6-3. I love it. I love it. That's excellent. That's excellent. Mr. Jack, what's going on? In my opinion, oh yeah, no, Jacob, I just answered. You didn't hear it? I just said, what did I say the biggest difference was? Just like the team bonding, right? I think just like the camaraderie in between the boys. David, what's up? I never thought I would consider subbing to a Rangers fan. Hey, appreciate you subbing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Ranger Tom, thank you so much for subbing. And again, shout out, sorry, this way. Shout out to the members right there. Shout out to the members. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oilers are looking dangerous. Spicy, who do I have in the Islanders series? Unfortunately, for Islanders fans, I do have the Hurricanes now. I have them in 6. Again, Ranger Tom, thank you so much for subbing. Appreciate you and welcome to the channel. Ian, what's going on? Yeah, team bonding is big. Big. Do I think the Rangers are our favorite? Hell yeah, they are. Hell yeah. You were so happy the Isles lost yesterday, Adam. Evil. Evil. But yeah, it was, I'm sure it was satisfying for Islanders haters all around the world, right? Billy, I'll probably not be wearing the Chinese jersey tonight. Not tonight. I don't want the Islanders. Rangers would be nostalgic, but an easy second round win. Oh, so you do want it. Okay. I would love it just for pure nostalgic also, and it would be my first Rangers-Islanders series, so, yeah. Hey, what up, Ranger Tom? Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the channel, man. I see you with the Canucks finals prediction. Lego Rocks, what's going on? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I like the Canucks. I think the Demko injury blows that a bit, but, like, you never know what can happen, right? He could be good to go for Game 3. But Nashville, I think they win tonight's game just because I do think they'll know that this is kind of like a must-win with Demko out of the crease. But Lego Rocks, I mentioned earlier, like I said, Demko, this is Demko's coming out party. He's had a great year. I think this is the time to see that he's a top 5 goalie in the NHL. Sucks that he's gotten hurt, but you never know what can happen. Never know what can happen. I like the bracket, but Dallas is gonna beat Vegas. Other than that, our bracket is similar. All right, AJ, that's fine. I think those that's a good choice. Those are good choices. Dallas and Vegas is like one of those teams is going home. It's crazy. It's crazy. Fox had to do with purple mock exam. Who scores the first goal? I said Panarin. David, thank you so much for becoming a member of the VIP. Thank you so much, Saps God VIP. You're gonna get access to some cool stuff for Game 5 coming up. I really am excited for that. Jacob, am I doing Yankees content? Of course I'm doing Yankees content. After the Rangers season, of course. Didn't get a run last night. Lost 2-0 to the Athletics. Big loss. I've been following them, of course, but we're dialing into playoff hockey, obviously, first. David, once again, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Sap Squad VIP. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Think you have a better chance seeing Rangers Oilers in the Cup more than the Canucks? We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm right with you there, man. Gotta be pumped for you tonight. Yeah, thank you. Great content to you too, Lego Rocks. Thank you so much for coming out. Yeah. Adam, if you want to become a VIP member, you hit join and become a member of the VIP section. Appreciate you guys. But of course, just liking the stream is as much support. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Joey, what's going on? How many games do I have taking the Rangers to beat the Canes? So, unless it gets there, I mean, I don't really have those series and games yet. But if I do, I would have to say, like, Rangers or Canes in 7. Seriously. Like, that's going to be a tough series. Even as an Islanders fan, I appreciate the streams. Thank you, David. I appreciate you coming out and supporting. Thank you. You see my predictions. My predictions are on the bottom. Yeah. Hey, Sean, thank you so much. Welcome to the Sap Squad. Thank you. Thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate you guys. Saul Abbey talking to Kreider and Mika after practice for a bit. Do I think it's Filipino coming back soon? Yeah, Tyler, good point there. I saw that as well. I noticed that. I'm not sure if that means Filipino's going to be coming back, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. That could be meaning something. Hey, if it is, that means some of us were right. He's getting thrown on that first line potentially, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, Sean, let's go. Show us the emotes. Yes. Show us we want the cup as well. Let me see we want the cup in the chat from the members. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. We want the cup. We want the cup. I love it. Where's the button? So if you're a subscriber, and I think if you're, it may only work on computer, but you should have a join button, and then you just hit join and become a member. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. You can't beat the reaction vids with the leg lift and the fist pump. Ian, it's been that kind of playoff so far for me, right? I've been getting, it's been good. It's been good. Sean, we want the cup. We want the cup. I love it. Matthew, we want the cup. I love it. I love it. Let's go. I think Keto could be back by the 3rd round. Okay. I'm hoping maybe 2nd round, right? If they play Carolina, oh my God, the Hurricanes would just hate to see him, right? After game 1, I hope Rempe got the Broadway hat. He did get the Broadway hat, King. He did. He did get the Broadway hat. David, let's go. Do I follow football as well? No, not too much. Not too much. Gonna say cry dizzle a lot. I hope I say cry dizzle a lot tonight, right, Jacob? I hope I say it a lot tonight. You know what's happening tonight, right? A power play goal from Kreider. I love that. I'm thinking Panarin gets on the board first, though. I mentioned that earlier. I think Artemi Panarin gets on the board first. We'll be watching with my girl tonight, 100%. Absolutely. Can't wait. But it's going to be a great game. It's going to be great hockey. It's going to be great hockey. Hey, Irish. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Sap Squad. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, man, you guys are great. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you. Can't believe Remps got the first goal. I went nuts. I did too. Thank you so much, Irish, for becoming a member. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Am I going to get on after the game? There's a good chance I'll stream after the game, Nicholas. Do I think the Rangers have enough to win the cup? I think so. I think so, Classic Man. I really do. I do. You may not believe this, but Rempe made you $3,000, David. Jeez, because you scored first. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. No work. Sean, what's going on? Need a Laffy Taffy goal? 4 Bregman goals and 3 Cry Dizzles. That would be a great recipe, huh, Sean? What up, Mr. Sports? Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers. I appreciate every single one of you guys who became members today. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Seriously. That's awesome. Got 4 members. That's awesome. Gotta support Ranger Passion. I appreciate you, Irish. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I love it. It's so exciting. I love it, guys. All right. All right, gotta go. Hopefully see you soon. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a post game as well. Jacob. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till the Rangers pregame starts, right? Wait until the Rangers pregame starts. Right now, I'm watching the better half hour on MSG. Very shocked that the Rangers didn't do an hour pregame show for Game 2 like they did Game 1. You know, we want to see that. We want to see that, right? I want to see that. I'm sure you want to see that as well. Like, who wouldn't want to just watch a little more extra talk about Game 2? It's an exciting time, right? Pump as much content as you can into us. Sean, I love it. I love it, Sean. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Igor Shesterkin, his last 10 playoff games. I'm going to bring you guys real quick, because he will obviously be starting game 2. But yeah, Igor's last 10 games, his 10 playoff home games, 7-3 with a 1.68 goals against and a 946 save percentage. He's been dialed in his last 10 home games. So even though with those stats, he's only 7-3, expected him to have maybe 8 or 9 wins out of the last 10 games. But listen, 1.6 goals against in his last 10 home games. That's the MSG effect. That's that crowd getting into it. Under Igor Shesterkin, he understands that the MSG crowd is a weapon, and when you're making big saves in MSG, he loves when obviously that crowd chants his name, right? So it's just great. Nicholas, I am the pregame show. Exactly. Appreciate you guys coming out and watching tonight. They should do an hour pregame for every playoff game. I agree, Brian. Who do I think is better, Igor or Lindgren? Igor 100%. Come on. Look at these stats at home in the last 10 playoff games. Those are incredible stats to have. Like, see, to me, is like, this isn't like, I don't want to compare him to Henrik Lundqvist yet, because Henrik Lundqvist is in his different bracket. He's in just a different bracket right now. But, like, Igor's going on the path of Henrik Lundqvist. He is. He's like, of going down the path of, this is my net. Like, I want to be dominant in playoff games, especially at Madison Square Garden. Like, in the big moments, like, he is seizing the opportunity. So, like, when people ask me if Jonathan Quick's going to get a game in this series, just because they'll be up 3-0 or something, maybe 3-1, potentially. Like, I don't see him getting a start. I don't see Quick getting a start over Igor. Like, Igor's writing his own chapter. He's the #1 goalie on this team, and there's no question about it. You're up 3-1, potentially 3-1 in a series because of that, because of him. So, no. We're not going to see Igor Quick if they go up 3-1 or 3-0, because Igor Shesterkin's, this is his net. This is his net. No, of course, Charlie Lindgren is good. He is good. Hopefully, hoping to see a healthy Filipino. I would love to see that too, Mixed Sports. I would love to see that too, Mixed Sports. I would love to see that in. All right, 625. So, no, he does not in for game 2. No shot. That'd be sick. Imagine Filipino just comes out for warm-ups right now. That'd be sick. Spencer, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Let's go Rangers. Ram, what's up? Lundqvist is the king. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. No, it's Igor all the way. Classic Igor all the way. Let's go. Mark, what's going on? No back-to-backs in the playoffs. Igor every game. 100%. 100%. Absolutely agree. Luke, Heedle game winner. Haha, that'd be great, eh? Nah, I mean, but Filipino potentially coming back this season is like such a surprise, right? It's so good to see him on the ice. And, you know, from what Laviolette's reports are, is that he's taking a lot of contact, which is something that he wasn't able to do back in late January, early February. So it's just great to see 3 months later that he's able to take, almost 3 months later, that he's able to take some full contact by his own teammates. Sure, maybe getting him to like some sort of game simulation action, maybe. I don't know, maybe the practices are hard enough, but he'll be able to practice and maybe potentially see him in the playoffs, huh? How cool is that? How cool is that? Potentially seeing Filipino again this year. Jesse, I appreciate you. Oh, you retracted it. All right. But I appreciate you. I saw it. What's the likelihood we see Rempe drop the gloves with Wilson? I think it's low, Chris. I think it's low. Tonight they just square up 3 times. 5-2 Rangers. I love it, Luke. I would like to see the Rangers and Stars or the Lightning in the Cup Finals. Okay, Spencer. Let's go Rangers Stars on that. Let's go Rangers Stars. You don't have to. Yeah, no, Adam. I know. Maybe one day we'll stream during the games. I know. But I love the reaction videos. I just love them. What up, Max? How are you? Let's go Rangers. Huge game 2. Another win at the Garden tonight. Yeah, they need a win in the Garden tonight. I need it. Rempe goal tonight? Rempe fight tonight? I don't know. What do you guys? You guys tell me. You guys tell me. You guys think Rempe's burying one tonight? Do you think he's fighting Wilson? I don't think he's gonna fight Wilson personally. At this point in the series, there's no point. No point. You treat the series like you treat a game almost, right? Since you're up, you don't need them any reason. You don't need to give them any reason, right? To get them back in the game, back in the series. No. Right now, you're just not going to fight. Rempe versus Wilson, let's go. All right, I love it. I love it. I love that you guys want it. Nah, that's hockey, right? Like, you just live for that, right? That's hockey. That's playoff hockey, especially. If they go, I would love it. Come on, man. But just from, like, I don't know, optics and, like, yeah, I just don't want it. Rempe will only fight, yeah, if the Rangers are flat out or down a first goal. Yeah, that's true. Gotta get the first goal. Gotta get the first goal. Spencer, 7-1 Rangers. I love it. What's his final score from me, Classic Man? I'll say 3-1, 4-1 again. Caps made us who we are today. Let's not forget that. That's true, Nicholas. I like that. Actually, I think I called the other night's score. I think I was saying 3-1 or 4-1. Was it 4-1? I think I said 4-1. Shesty shut out tonight. 3-0 Rangers. I love it, Matthew. I love it. When Wilson hit Panarin. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Rempe's only fighting Wilson if he makes a dirty play. That's true. Well, I mean, listen, it needs to happen, right, Brian? So I think the Caps. So you think the Caps keep the Rangers keep the Caps to only 1 goal again? Yeah, I think they get one of their broken play goals again. If the Rangers can play them defensively, they're gonna be a tighter game though. I think it'll be a tighter game. Rempe's been good, Max. Rempe's been good. Try to stay out of the penalty box. Yeah, that's true. To get momentum. Okay. Kieran, how are you? Do I see Washington's turning into Kemper? Who has been great numbers against the Rangers? Did they lose tonight? Well, Charlie Lindgren's got really good numbers against the Rangers too, right? So, I don't know. Is Carberry the coach to kind of deviate from what's just got him there? Or is he more of a coach to be like, I need to change up something to try to really get back into the series? I don't know. The Rangers scoring, man, if they get going, it's like, what goal is stopping them? Honestly, I mean, knock on wood. I don't want to eat my own words, but like, still, you got to think of that mentality a bit, right? Who scores tonight? Who scores more tonight? The Yankees or the Rangers? I'll say the Rangers. I would love to see an Igor shutout tonight too. That was a good question. That was a really good question, Mixed Sports. They're not losing tonight because of Lindgren, to be honest. They haven't lost because of Lindgren, exactly. Do I think the Rangers play Carolina or the Islanders? Man, listen, I would have said the Islanders, but after last night, man, losing that kind of a game, now down 2-0 in the series, it's going to be tough for the New York Islanders to win the games. They got to win both at home, right? They got to win both games at home. I like to see Panarin and Kreider will get a hat trick tonight. I love that, Spencer. Good vibes. Islanders will not beat Carolina, said Rhythm Mindset. I love that, Rinth. Staying true to your word. All right, Rangers pregame. Let's go. Come on. Rangers pregame. What was that? Let's go. Garden better be buzzing tonight. The Garden better be buzzing. Let's go, Rangers. All right, here we go. Rempe. Oh, yeah. Thoughts on Marcel's situation? Listen, I hate it. I hate that Vegas is doing what they're doing. Spotlight on Rempe for the pregame. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, listen, for the Vegas situation, I don't know. It just is what it is, right? It is what it is. You like to see Igor make 60 saves? You can see the Rangers facing the Stars or the Golden Knights, whoever wins in the first round. All right, Max. So you see whichever team's coming out of that series going deep. I like it. I think they have a good chance of doing so. I think Mika has a big game tonight. I love that. Jesse, welcome back. Welcome back. Igor Shesterkin leads the New York Rangers out for Game 2 against the Capitals. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hit the ice. 4 goals on 31 shots in Game 1. And the Rangers look to follow that up in Game 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sam was celebrating a bar mitzvah for a family member. That's why he missed last game. Hey, Hank and John Giannone. Steve Allicat will join us in a moment. He's prepping up, okay? Valley preps. He's not there for the start of the pregame show, all right? He doesn't need to be. He preps. Give it to Giannone and Hank, all right? And then you bring in the big gun Valleycat, right? That's exactly what happens. Oh, wow, the Jets just traded Zach Wilson to the Denver Broncos. That's hilarious. This is Aaron Rodgers' team officially now. Interesting. Jason, let's go Rangers, let's go! Rosen, yes. Kreider scoring 2. I love it. Adam, and then, yes, we get Sam Rosen tonight. We get Sam Rosen again. I love it. As a Broncos fan, you hate that team? I can't believe they did it. Zach Wilson got traded to the Denver Broncos. The Jets quarterback? Oh, the backup? That was the guy they drafted a couple years ago? Yeah, half hour ago. Yeah, they're showing Igor. Hey, look at Filipino and Blake Wheeler sitting in the, and Chad Rubio sitting in the stalls. I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. Breadman shines tonight. I love your mindset. I love your mindset. Let's go, Tyler. Let's go, Tyler. If you have not already, please remember to leave a like on the stream. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Yesy, what's going on? Giants winning the Super Bowl this year. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. I'll watch it on Monumental Sports Network. Excellent, Brandon. Good for you. Chad Rubio is not injured, Adam. He's just one of our depth defensemen who's only going to play if another guy probably gets banged up or really starts not playing well. But, yeah. It's good to have him in the back end, just for depth reasons, right? All right, awesome towel tonight from Laviolette. Awesome towel from Laviolette. Gotta bring it to you guys. Gotta bring it to you guys. This is the message going in the game too, right? This is the message going in the game too. Simple. It's a sea of blue out there. These fans have been here for generations. Like, it's such a sick towel, such a sick coat to have, and put on a towel. I cannot wait to get one of those towels on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. So excited. Rob, let's do it. Let's do it. Get number 2. Get win number 2. Let's do it tonight. How about the laugh he hit last game? Jason, it was an excellent hit. That's the kind of physical play that he's learned throughout his first couple years in the NHL. That's the physicality he needs to play with in the playoffs, man. And that's what will make him effective. That's effective hockey, man. Just being able to hit a guy off the puck like that. Really unfortunate results from Iorio, the young defenseman, getting hurt on the play. But, like, that's the kind of physical play that we want to see from Lafreniere. I love that from him, man. And like I said, he's going to have the best playoff beard, all right? He's going to have the best playoff beard. We want the cup, all right? We want the cup. Alexei Lafreniere understands that. He's not going to give up an inch of that ice, okay? Not going to give up an inch of that ice. Really, yeah. I got you, Nicholas. I understand the Rangers in 4. I get it. Yeah, no, work hard. The Rangers need to go to the cup. I agree with you. I agree. Lots of great actors on Washington. Valleycat with a nice suit. Hank looking sharp. The boys look good tonight in the studio. The boys look good tonight in the studio. Yeah, did you know that? The last Ranger to score in his playoff debut was Lauri Korpikoski in 2011. Scored in his playoff debut. I might have been against the Capitals, actually, too, 2011. Do I see Amon making the team next year? I'm not sure. Maybe a little more time in the AHL. We'll see how he looks in camp. How about the Knicks Rangers parade on the Canada Heroes? They got to have their separate days, but yes, let's do it. Game 2, next series, you go, I'll be there. All right, Nicholas, I will see. I'm going to Game 5, though, of this series, if there is a Game 5. Been a Ranger fan forever. Rangers don't win the cup, yeah. I'm gonna start liking the Salt Lake City team. Me too, Jesse. I'll move to Salt Lake City. I'll support the Salt Lake City team as well. If they don't win the cup. Nah. Just like, I mean, listen, I'll just keep posting content as long as I feel like it. I don't really plan on being like anyone. I plan on being like myself, so Yeah. Someone asked if I want to be like Dangle. I mean, listen, Dangle's a great inspiration, right? Definitely an inspiration of mine, but like, don't want to be just like him, right? I'll make videos as long as I want, and as long as you guys like them, right? But I love it. I love it. I love making videos, and the streams are great, right? The streams are great. Smart hockey's winning hockey, says Henrik Lundqvist. He knows a lot about that. Winning in the playoffs before. What goalie looks as dialed in as Igor, Swayman, Allmark? I don't know. I don't know. The Bruins situation's weird to me because now you lost with Allmark, so now you kind of have to go back to Swayman, I feel. But yeah. Rangers, Hank talking about the Rangers managing the clock well, and he's so right. Did you see the Rangers time on ice? They only had 2 guys over 20 minutes. They only had 2 guys in the forward core over 20 minutes, and it was Trocheck and Zibanejad, the 2 teams' top centers. So, like, obviously that makes sense. They have the highest ice time. And it was just over 20 minutes. So it's excellent to see that for the Rangers, just being able to manage their ice time a bit. Maybe giving them an advantage now here in game 2, you know? It's just interesting. Hellebuck is absolutely... I mean, Hellebuck gave up 6 goals, but, like, it's going to be tough for the Avalanche to not try to outscore Winnipeg, right? Like, that's the only way of winning that series. Is just scoring so much. Jesse, Stadium Series was a great game to go to, I'm sure. You saw yesterday that the Rangers game was a penalty fest. Yeah, a bit. Hopefully, Wes McCauley stays out of it tonight. Terp, what's going on? That Jets and Avs game was insane. Yes, it was. Alexander Georgiev giving up a lot of goals. The Winnipeg Jets scoring a lot of goals. The Avalanche forcing their way to 6 goals, right? Crazy game. Crazy game. What games did I go to this season? We went to Rangers Nashville, the second home game of the year. They lost 4-1, I think. That was a tough loss. Went to the game in Boston where they won 2-1 in overtime in December. Went to Rangers Devils where they won 3-1 at the Garden on March 11th. I think that's it. I think that's it for this year. And then we're going to Game 5 of the Cap Series. Alright, please leave a like if you guys did enjoy the stream. We're going to get ready, set up for the reaction video. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. If you guys are brand new, consider subscribing. If you guys are already a subscriber and you guys want to support the stream more, consider becoming a member and get exclusive access to all the perks, such as the emotes and behind-the-scenes access for Game 5 of the first round, behind-the-scenes at Madison Square Garden, a potential behind-the-scenes live stream as well at Madison Square Garden. Might be coming at you on that as well. So let me see a Let's Go Rangers in the chat. Leave some hearts in the chat. If you guys are members, let me see some emotes as well. Let me see We Want the Cup. Let me see Let's Go Rangers. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And we'll see you guys after the game. We'll see you guys during the reaction video as well. And, yeah. Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers. I'll see you guys soon.